Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hello, Cobbs Corner family, and welcome to another episode of Cobbs Corner, your one-stop shop for all things TV, film, and pop culture. If this is your first time listening, then welcome to Cobbs Corner. My name is Morgan Cobbs. I am the host of this podcast. So welcome. Thank you for tuning in. And to my returning listeners, welcome back. This is the 91st episode of Cobbs Corner, so thank you all for listening and sharing this broadcast. In this week's episode, I will be closing out my audio commentary series with Shrek Forever After, the final chapter. If you haven't already, be sure to go and listen to my Shrek the Third, well, I guess go back and listen to my Shrek, Shrek 2, and Shrek the Third audio commentaries. Once you're done listening to this audio commentary, go back and listen to 1, 2, and 3, if you haven't already done so. If you'd like to watch this movie along with me, as I'm doing the audio commentary, Shrek Forever After is currently streaming on Max as of the recording of this audio commentary. So, little introduction. Rumpelstiltskin tricks a midlife crisis burdened Shrek into allowing himself to be erased from existence and cast into a dark alternate timeline where Rumpelstiltskin rules supreme. The movie is directed by Mike Mitchell, written by Josh Klausner, Darren Lemke, and William Steig. Steig, I think. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing any of these names. The movie stars Mike Myers as Shrek, Eddie Murphy as Donkey, Cameron Diaz as Fiona, and Walt Dohrn as Rumpelstiltskin. Without any further ado, let's get on with it! Oh, like these intros are getting longer and longer, guys. I do apologize. I don't. And we got a new DreamWorks logo. We got just the moon going from the full moon to the crescent moon, and we got the boy in the moon, a man in the moon. All right. See, we get like a nice little 3D sort of with like the fishing line. And anyone here ever gone fishing? I feel like I haven't gone fishing in a long time. DreamWorks Animation. SKG. What does SKG stand for? Like, I'm curious. Anyone at DreamWorks who's listening to Cobbs Corner? Shrek Forever After. Alright. They listened, you see, because Shrek the Third was trash and it didn't have a opening story. By night, a hideous ogre. I love how we're getting kind of the same story, but like from different perspectives at the start of each like Shrek movie. I'm just not realizing that. Resort to more desperate measures. Oh no. Yo, I'm telling you, this computer animation is tight though. Like this computer animation, it's pretty hard. Even today. This movie came out in 2010. These graphics hold up, I think. Almost 15 years later. Crone's Nest, Carriage Park. Abandon all who hope. Oh, all hope ye who enter here. What fairy tale is that from? You just put in the garbage outside? Is that just a baby crawling around with like no clothes on? Okay. Yeah, lock that door. You better lock that door. Shoot. All these witches. Only true love's kiss can break the curse. Oh, I highly recommend it. King Midas. What fairy tale is he from? Push her. He's evil Shane Dawson. Rumpelstiltskin. So just Shane Dawson. I mean, just kidding. Kind of, not really. Everything's in order. Sign the kingdom over to you. Like, nah, bro. I'm sorry. You gonna save my daughter's life, but we gotta give up the kingdom? Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She gonna have to stay in that town a little while longer. If your kingdom is worth more than your daughter, I mean, of course, technically nothing's worth more than you than your daughter, but still, you know. Is that how they got, like, quills? They just plucked them from birds and stuff? That's how they got quills? Before we had, like, pens? I've always wanted to write with one of those, like, quills. And just dip it in the ink and yeah. Ah, psych! Ah, she's been saved. A princess, she's been saved. It's like... It's always the people you least expected to actually get it done. Save the beautiful Princess Pio. Ogre babies. I love how they only ever had like 3 ogre babies. That was it. Happily, ever, after. Sure. You gotta have to play for them. Yo. Pinocchio as a librarian. This just feels right. I'm a real boy. You wanna be? Who? Pause. Grumple stinky pants. He said, do you wanna be? Pause. And okay, we got the villain origin story out of the way, and beware, ogres live here. Oh, they got a little playground in the front. This is a nice little house. That's what I want my house to look like. Wake up, Daddy. Is Shrek a girl dad? My line. I'm telling you, I don't look forward to all the burping and just the having to change the diapers. No, that's no. I would have hired a babysitter. Change your undies to change. Yo, don't have to change your undies is crazy. It goes under the bridge, through the loop, and finally into the castle. Now, for me, I just learned you do the bunny ears. You take like the bunny ears, and you just like, I'm off. Oh, yeah, got to do is call. I'm telling you, those friends that just show up, that uncle that shows up at your house randomly on a Saturday afternoon. They just ask what's. They just ask like what's for dinner. You know, we just have shooting star. That's a comet. Meteorite, I think. Has anyone ever actually seen a shooting star? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments. Nah. Hey. One high. Let's get together and feel alright. Or Guam to my listeners in the islands. Morning. Ugh. The fuck is my... Ooh. Nah, I'm telling you, the whole getting peed on is like, that's just, nope. I'm telling you, at some point, like, it just starts to feel repetitive. And then you just have no time for yourself. Like, I'm telling you. This is what I don't look forward to, like, as a father. Like, as much as I do want kids, but, like, I'm telling you, at some point, mommy and daddy need a vacation. It's a farting. Oh, God. I imagine that's what it's like as a celebrity. That's what it's going to be like when I'm rich and famous. It's like, can I just get some time to, like, just chill? Go to the bathroom in peace? Like, dang. Happily ever It's like happily ever after. Well, you know. It's not all it's cracked up to be. You know. Happily ever after, but you know, it's like. Then there's no more adventure. It just becomes repetitive and boring, you know. You start to miss the old days, the old life. You know. I'm sure it happens. Every man over 40. I'm assuming. You know. Shout out to my ages 40 and up listeners. You know. I know you're out there. I know you're listening. He kept his wanted poster from the old days before he met Fiona. Starting to question, is he a real ogre anymore? Midlife crisis. In Shrek 5, I feel like the triplet ogres, I feel like they need like another brother or sister or something. That's what I want to see. Donkey dragon hybrids, like it's still kind of uncanny. Shrek is just out of it. He said, I'm so over this. Don't eat the valet. It's one of those strollers where it's like all connected, the three of them. Pitchforks and torches. Yo, a real ogre. The backhanded compliments. No more diaper rash. Birthday bash. Da, 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 da. They done invited the whole village. Why do I feel like every 1 or 2 year old's birthday party, it's not for the kid, it's for the adults, it's for the parents? I feel like when you have like a toddler who's turning like 3, the birthday's not for them, it's for the parents. I'm just saying. I've seen the photos from like my first birthday. There's more adults than kids. Check on the birthday cake. I always wanted chaps. Shout out to my listeners in Texas. Sprinkles the yoker. Yo, R.I.P. Larry David. Party, you gotta cheer up. Oh, okay, no, you didn't have to lick the cake. Only once when he's angry. You don't want to see me angry, do you? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry. Go listen to my Incredible Hulk review. It's my second episode. That's my second episode. Be almost to 100. Just because you're an ogre don't mean you gotta eat like one. Yo. Hey, it's a cake. That would be literally me. Like, I'm gonna eat the cake. I'm sorry. You cannot show that cake until, you know. It's other cakes. Guten Tag to my listeners in Deutschland. We ate some too and some lollipops. Didn't ya? Telling you, yo, German is probably like one of my favorite accents. Brothers Grimm, you know. No more diaper rash. What? It's a tidal wave. Woohoo! Ooh, okay, alright. Yo, Shrek, where were you when I was trying to teach my class and control these kids? When I was teaching in Micronesia and I couldn't get them to focus, you know. Where were you? Shrek. Oh. I'm telling you, there's only so much that, you know, this man can take before, you know. you just had it, and you end up saying or doing something that you regret. Pants fell on. Not dumpster diving. That's like those villagers. First birthday. So it is the first birthday. But again, there's more adults than kids. Not the singing, dancing, or girl. He won't buy it. He's not taken seriously. Hey, it's not such a bad thing, True. Right. Do what you want to when you want to. Exactly. Back when the world made sense, when there were no walls between countries. I'm kidding. Gosh. We don't discuss politics here. But yeah, things change after you get married and have children. Things change. Those are life-changing. Those are very important life-changing decisions. Who you marry, whether or not you have kids, your old life is done. And, being married, marriage is work. Being a parent, it's work. I'm of the belief that nothing in life is easy. Marriage is hard. Divorce is hard. Parenthood is hard. Childhood is not without its challenge. Okay, this is probably the worst acting that we getting from evil Shane Dawson. You gotta sell it. This please help, somebody, man, this is like the worst acting ever. What is this bright light and tunnel? Please don't eat me. Ugh, man, anybody trying to eat your little scrawny redhead? Yep. It's your rush. Where you going? He said, I'm going nowhere. Let me give you red. Mudslide, slug and tonic. Eyeball tanny. The centaur. Free to pillage and terrorize as you please. Just one day. Listen to my favorite people. If I could just feel like, a real engineer, podcaster, teacher for a day. What am I talking about? That's every day. It's every day, bro. To have like actual listeners and, have everyone actually like what you do and support you, To have people actually listen to your podcast, the world makes sense. No catchings, really. There's always a catch. Give something to get something. It's a give and a take. It's a magical contract. Haha, no one's even gonna know you're gone. Yeah. If it sounds too good to be true. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. White meat or dark meat? Okay. Like a turkey, I guess I got dark white meat. Are you speaking from experience? Yeah, I don't know who that is. I think when you were a baby, an innocent, mindless little baby. That's definitely a day I would take. Maybe from your childhood it is. Still, I don't know, Graham. Right? Like, I can do my podcast whenever I want to. Even though Spotify for Podcasts just wants to take away the audio editing software and change their name from Spotify to Podcast for Podcasters to Spotify for Creators. Like, I'm kidding. Spotify for listening. What happens there? And everything disappears. I'm telling you, this is why you gotta read the fine print. Don't just be accepting the terms and conditions and signing away your life, your privacy. I don't sign nothing without my lawyer. Oof. Yeah, that's not something you survive. The weasel goes pop to this way. Over the ogre! Oof! They said, "Nah, we gotta go." Now there's like a bunch of black people in a horror movie. They said, "Nah, we gotta go." They said, "We ain't gonna make it." Top of the world. Yo, DreamWorks never misses with these soundtracks, though. Kill the ogre. Kill the ogre. Actually, is a. Did anybody ever like attend puppet shows when you were in school? We had a puppet show in like 2nd grade. Even now, kiss the bed. Seeing Shrek in a dress, Shrek in a wedding dress is just. No, you're just gonna interrupt my picnic that I done put together. Huh? Even the mirror broke. Shrek is really balling. He's really in his element. Like he said, I ain't had this in. He said, I ain't had this in forever. Run away. I think this is probably the most we've seen Shrek actually, like, terrorize villagers. Like, we didn't see a whole lot of that in the first Shrek movie, I don't think. No. I think the first one's kind of his transition away from that. Right? Isn't it great to be wanted? You know what I'm saying? It's great, to be wanted by someone. I'm saying. I don't know what I just said. I have a wanted poster. Hey, one of these days I might have like a wanted poster of like my face and okay, Fiona's. Yep. You see, it's only fun and exciting up to a point, until the reality sets in. It's like, okay, you can be on top of the world one moment, and then like 10 minutes later, you feel like it's the end of the world. That entire force doesn't exist? Wait, wasn't Far Far Away like... Oh, well, I guess he's not in Far Far Away. his home doesn't exist. And there's no forest. And, wow, it's just an empty vessel. Imagine you just showed up, you just came home one day and then everything was gone. Shrek forgot to pay the mortgage. I'm assuming that in this Brothers Grimm universe that they have mortgages. It's like, hey, this wasn't part of no deal, man. Shoot. Where's my house? Where is everything? Man. This is probably the most driest, most disenchanted forest of. Yeah, you gotta read the fine print. So ogres are being hunted in this universe. Y'all are public enemy number one out here. He's like, and? What are you doing in my swamp? Eminent domain. Say, give me that broom. What are those, poison apples? Yes. I can't wait to see Wicked in theaters, you know. Hey, spread them. It's crazy. We just security guards. Yo, did he say oh, he said witches, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, he said witches are making a big mistake. I know my. He said witches for my 10% female audience. Till there's none, stuck in the day, and it's gray and lonely. I almost showed Annie in my elective, but I didn't. The sun'll come out my road. Hang on, don't you my road. You know, they didn't have the radio at the time, you know, so. They got the donkey box. Donkey is a jukebox. The driver picks a radio. Picks a song. What they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Is that a real song? I don't even know. Give me trouble. I need this job. I'm back to work for old McDonald. Yeah, whoa. Yeah, no, that's what I said. Yo, Donkey is the most quotable character. Like, I'm not talking Donkey. Never seen him before in my life. Shrek, your best friend? Ridiculous thing I ever heard. A donkey and an ogre being friends. To Rumpelstiltskin. Hit me with your best shot. Hey, with your best shot. Don't. Hit me with your best shot. And Cobbs Corner karaoke is coming soon. Y'all didn't know I could sing. Wow, far away. Okay, so like he's got this palace, and then like everything outside the castle is just kind of, the common folk are just suffering. So he's an evil dictator. Gingy fighting the animal crackers as a gladiator. I mean, Shrek, to be fair, Shrek, he wanted to be a real ogre so badly. Like, well, shoot, now you're a real ogre, but everybody hates you. Even worse than they did before in the first movie. You don't know how good you got something till it's gone. Okay, that ain't right. They got the ogres. This is literal like slavery. Okay, like, no, they got the ogres like working the machinery and stuff. Like, serfdom, something. That done made them second-class citizens. Put a little mustard on my... Yo. Donkey is like the best character. Oh, hey. Yo, these witches having a whole like rave? What? But that keyboard though, that keyboard riff just... Of course, the duck just gets special treatment. They got a whole live band? What, they playing the jack-o'-lantern? Yeah, Cobbs Corner on the mic. What? I'm telling you. Yo, techno music was like a thing in 2010. Got another customer. Her voice sounds familiar. Trixie from Toy Story 3. Bring me my business wig. That's what I need. I need a set of wigs. I'm gonna wear a wig. Say hello termites. Hello acne. No. We just gonna stop the whole show. So close. Like, I want to be a real boy too. Shoot. He made all this possible. Oh. All their problems would disappear. Oh, and they disappeared. Shoot. So their crowns were just sitting on the table this whole time. They thought it would end Fiona's curse. Oh, you never existed. Shoot. Your day, you're in. I'm just now realizing that he was humming "Happy Birthday to You." It's like, you took the day I was born. Shoot. Huh? Ooh, telling you, you gotta read the fine print, people. Don't just be signing stuff. If they don't want you to read the fine print, then why do they put it there? Oh, never met Fiona. Kids don't exist. Yo. Metaphysical paradox. Okay, we getting into multiversal theory. This could be it. We could be living in an alternate reality where Cobbs Corner doesn't exist. But I have a feeling that those are probably like, in the multiverse, there's maybe one universe where I didn't exist. And that's a dystopian society. Yo, Donkey be saying some of the like most random stuff sometimes. Like, I would have been like, you better give me like a 30-second lesson on how to fly this broom. Do it again. Check it out. Check out. Hey, DreamWorks never misses with the soundtracks. What? I don't know you. I don't know him. It's just itchy finger, trigger, faster. Hey. Yes, this is what we need. I'm hoping that the soundtrack is as good. Shrek 5. He said, glad I'm not you. I came in like a wrecking ball. Not the pretty ball. And of course, in movies, I love how they stopped like right when the song says stop. Of course, in movies they just go through glass. My angry wig. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. That's funny. I need like a wig for every emotion. Get off on me. Flying through the trees. Oh, so there are trees with leaves in this universe. Just take my wallet. Ass snapped. I'm your friend. Again, 2010, we're not pulling punches with these jokes. Huh? Eat my face last and save my hoops to my mama. Wow. Because, you know, I know it's an alternate universe. You don't know who I am, but you know. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you got to do is call. I'm telling you, this is literally like me at Slam the first time. It's like, it's terrible. I performed Remember the Name by Fort Minor and I like forgot the lyrics. Y'all gonna remember my name. Shrek. I get a nice smile. He said, nope, I'm out of here. Yeah, who needs you? Yeah, go ahead. Who needs you? Oh, it's his daughter's little squeak toy. Oh. He misses his wife and kids. Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of times you don't know how good you got it until it's gone. Ah, we see Shrek shed a tear. Never seen an ogre cry. First time for everything, you know. That's why I think this movie was the revival of the Shrek franchise. Because we actually see Shrek cry for the first time. I'm not crying, you're crying. It's just really dusty out here, you know what I'm saying? It's really dusty. This air is very dry. Sign up for a timeshare. Let me know in the comments. Any of y'all sign up for timeshare? Never sign a contract with. Exactly. Fine print. Exit clauses. Exactly. No, you gotta read the fine print. The fine wine print. Polygonic photo bits. Right? Like, let my man cook. May just let her bring the corn over here. Try Lou's bliss. Who's Lou? And I'm curious about who's Lou? And I'm curious about his bliss. You know, True Love's Kiss. Yes. He said, you know, we just met. Null and void. It's like, hey, put me down. Get my life back. Why does he no petting zoo? Anybody ever been to a petting zoo? Anybody ever like pet a llama or something? Where'd you leave her last? He lost a woman. I love how we get to revisit like all the different locations in the Shrek universe. Dragons keep. They keep dragging. Hang back and find us some breakfast at, Drury Lane with, Mr. McMuffin. The Muffin Man. Not Mr. McMuffin, man. Yeah, this is like Shrek What If. What if Shrek never rescued Fiona? What if society never learned to accept ogres? What if Shrek never met Donkey? This is literally Shrek What If. Alright. Shout out to my fellow Marvel heads. Man, that's a lot of days. You still keeping track. You keep keeping a whole calendar of like the days gone by without you, without your true love coming. Like, man, that's a lot of days. She said, and I'm gonna leave behind the crown. I said, man, forget this, man. I'm out of here. I said in my Shrek review, like, you want me to sit here and wait for forever for a true love that might not even come? Like, what? Ladies, let me know in the comments. Alright. How long would you wait for your knight in shining armor? How long would you wait for your man to finally come and save you? Like, if you had to go stay in this tower. Alright. How long would you wait? A day? A week? Symbol of our love. Smell it! Her smelling like that little mutated, like, animal thing from Avatar The Last Airbender that kept on, like, tracking down Team Avatar. Oh, then I got some. It's sweet. Luscious and tasty, yo. Is this movie for kids? I'm curious. Yo, waffles. Waffles. Now let me know, like, stack of freshly made waffles. A wee bit suspicious. Like, how many of y'all would actually eat those waffles though? Especially if you're really hungry, like. You did. It's like, oh, yeah, well. Oh. Ow. He said, I'm fine. Dude. I'm chilling. Man, it's a tight space. Any of y'all claustrophobic and like afraid of tight spaces? It's a whole village of Shreks. Warriors. We are warriors. Sunday best. It's like, no, wait a minute. Shoot. Comrade in arms. Sunday best. Yes, who practice attacking witches. The resistance. It's a nice bit of world building. Like, we didn't know that ogres could do this. Right? We know we can do that. Neither did I. I'm priceless. Buddhist giblets. Alright, we got Craig Robinson. Gotta get the giblets out. Oh, man. My back is... my neck, my back. All right, Princess Fiona, warrior princess. She looks like Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon. I'm just now seeing that. What's she wearing? Like, is that like a kilt or something? Like, oh, so happy I found you. Psych, that's the wrong number. What if y'all were able to go to facts? Personal space is very important to me, and you know, what if y'all woke up in an alternate reality where your spouse, or your significant other didn't know who you were, and y'all never met in this alternate reality? Kind of like Spider-Man No Way Home. Spoiler alert. Birthday party, there's some pigs and a puppet. They'll just want to push for you. Nothing wrong. I mean, he just overly simplified the last, like, what, 43 minutes of the movie, but okay. Overly simplifying the last 40 minutes, but okay. Being a man of science, witches. Oh, they got the witches coming. Y'all better hide. Yep, y'all better hide and everything. Ha! We got bushes. I'm telling you, man, they got a whole, like, protocol. There ain't nothing here. It's like that's the third patrol today. Chainmail in your family is crazy. Yeah, it's like, you know, some dudes, they don't want a wife who's more successful than them, you know. Beyonce and Jay-Z, Oprah. What is Stedman? He's just Oprah's husband. We're not just an empire, we're a family, right? Cobbs Corner. We're not just an empire, we are a family. I consider you guys family. Yes, and we all gonna have cupcakes at my meet and greets. The subtle gaslighting is... Guys, he said, gaslighting is not real. You're just crazy. It is the end of the world. It's like, no pressure, but it is the end of the world. I'm not going to be on top. I'm not going to be in control of everything. My goodness, you have no idea my struggle. It's like, you just have to say that you're fine. Oof, water. Some agua. What's your whistle? Agua purificada. Where did that come from? Okay, like in Wizard of Oz, with like the water. No. Point to your hats. Is that the voice of Pinocchio? Hire a professional bounty hunter. Wow. He really killed that witch over nothing. It's like, oh, actually, that's actually a good idea. Hey, still skin. He'll be vulnerable. I'm telling you, bro, Don, this is exactly how I want to get built. You know what I'm saying? I want like the big chest and like the shoulders, the triceps. I'm telling you, next time y'all see me on camera, y'all not gonna recognize me. I'm telling you, I'm gonna become huge. I love how all the witches are friend. Chimichanga stand. Yes, chimichanga stand. We need a chimichanga stand. Yeah, y'all gonna be really hungry after this. Go on, finish those sweets. Purple steel skin is gone. The chimichangas. And Deadpool is there for some reason. Oh, yeah. Revolution. Revolution will not be televised. Like, hey, yo, look, I'm your true love. You see, now, in an alternate Little Me and Donkey Jack. I wonder, would that work? Ladies, what if a guy came up to you and was like, we're married in an alternate universe, and I have to... I'm having way too much fun with this podcast, guys. I'm telling you. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for putting up with me. Don't be hissing, you. Oof. I tell you, he looks like me after I retire. Looks like Thor after he killed Thanos. Just... Feed me, if you dare. You got so fun. You can't say that. That word is offensive. You must say that he is a big back, not the F slur. No size. Yo. It's not the only thing you've let go. And chink. My second chase. Yeah, I'll get him later. Exactly, you've gone soft like every modern day man. We become soft. Stay hard. David Goggins, Andrew Tate. We love y'all at Cobbs Corner. When do you have the time to make this gift basket? Ladies, what would you do, like, if a man just, like, makes a gift basket for you? Like, he's really, like, down bad. Scented candles are great. Hey, coupons. One free kiss. Okay, no. Let's skip that one, but I'm taking the coupons. I'm taking that gift, but I'm still not gonna go out with you. Exactly. Yes. I am on Fiona's side, you know. A woman who takes charge. Apologetic hug. Yes, that is the right answer. Yes, armbar. Mistletoe. I'm surprised they didn't make a prima nocta joke. Yes, they have. Huh? I'm telling you, it really be folks. I'm telling you, some folks, they have two different personalities. There's like at work and then at home. You know, ugh. Facts. I want to go home too. You gotta be babysitting, like, no. Washing your pets and stuff. Nah, that's cruel and unusual punishment. I plead the 8th Amendment. Shoot, my man, the Pied Piper. He looked different in the first movie. I love how he speaks through flute. Yes. Music. Universal language, I'm saying. Music. How many attachments does he have? Because you can't, you won't, and you don't stop. Because you can't, you won't, and you don't stop. Hey, we breakdancing now. Okay. Stop. Maybe come and rock the shore shot. Hey. 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 R.I.P. MCA. What? time to pay the piper. Best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. Right, pay. Right, like pay the piper. Come on, yo, pay the man. I'm telling you, he's a bounty hunter. Shoot, like it's literally time to pay the piper. You cannot end tyranny on an empty stomach. Hey, pause on the din din. If you know, you know. Yo, this looks so delicious. It's last time. I see you. Everything I love, I've never seen another one like I had with you. Yo. Huh? Dessert, shoot. Yeah. Clued. Ha! Now, was he a clueless lover boy or was he a certified lover boy? Huh, works on me. Shoot. Jane Lynch. It's like, was he a clueless lover boy or was he a certified lover boy? I don't know if I can still say that. Because then that implies, you know. It's that shadow boxing. Alright. Blindfold training. Yes, this is exactly how I'd be training for reviewing movies and, you know, when I'm in the gym. Right? Like, who are you? Like, Quad, Malutz, and what kind of toilets y'all got? You're that one to clean the thing that you keep, but it looks like a weapon. Okay, detachable battle axe. That's actually hard. That's actually a really hard weapon. I would love to do some LARPing. If y'all ever in Central Park, let's do some live action role playing, hosted by Cobbs Corner. I'm telling you, LARPing. And shout out to my first responders. Scott Sterling! Huh? You gonna get... She said you gonna get killed. Shoot, you're not gonna survive. Okay, I get it. There's supposed to be like a love and basketball type sequence. There's supposed to be like a... Yeah, I guess... love and basketball sort of sequence where they're training and whoa, she picked up a tree, bro. I'd have been like, nah, you could have injured me. Okay, so are we encouraging domestic abuse? I'm confused with like the message. I think this scene might have mixed messaging. You know, through the loop, and finally, Fiona is glowing. I'm telling you, but the hair pulled back. I'm telling you, it's a cute moment. But again, that just makes me wonder, like, if you woke up in an alternate reality, you gotta fall in love. You gotta fall in love with your wife all over again. In an alternate reality. You know. Or it'd be like a Fast and Furious situation with Letty. Like, she just lost all her memories of Dom and like, you know. Un momento. Sound like me. After you sound like me on leg day. Just I pull out my walker and spark and set her. Exactly. Right, like I ended the curse. Shoot, like, do you know who you talking about? Another. This shall be the norm. True love's first kiss. You are the one. You are Jet Li. You were the chosen one. Tell me something I don't know. Something I don't know. Might have had a crush on Selena Gomez as a kid. They said, we going into battle. Yeah. We the one with the spears, the pitchforks. Yes, this is exactly how me and the squad, we gonna pull up to the recording studio. We gonna pull up to the club. Catastrophe. Redonkulous. You are a catastrophe. Yeah, that's how me and the squad pull up to the gym. You know what I'm saying? We going to war out here. I wonder, like, do they have like a props department? Like people who just like wear the leaves and like they're the bushes and they're the trees, like, right? Like, what are you doing up here? Like, go away. Take a hint, bro. Yeah, how you know about my curse? Like, shoot. Stalker. Telling you. That's why I'm curious. Again, ladies, like, if there was a dude who woke up, says he's from an alternate universe where y'all are married, and then but then he actually like tells you something that like you would only tell like your inner circle, or something you've only told your significant other, and then they know about it, like, or something you haven't told anybody, but then they know. Wow, he really set them up, though. I gotta respect Rumpelstiltskin, you know. That whole ploy. It's not who I am, not anymore. Yeah, she said, you don't know anything about this version of me from this. Put a heart over the eye. Fiona. Yo. Okay, that's something. Sleep like candlelight. Don't like the cover chapter on defeat. Shoot. Those are things that only your significant other. That is definitely, those are definitely things that you only your significant other would know. That only your spouse would know, you know, about the whole sleeping like candlelight, you know. He said, you move fast. Being forced to dance by love. Yo, they got him in a whole like Soul Train line, bro. Got a whole line dance going on? What? I'm telling you. I love how the cook is the only one who's into it. Yo, if we had the Pied Piper, if there ain't any Pied Pipers out there, I might need y'all for my wedding one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know this song from. Okay, that's Slow Mo's fire. That's Slow Mo's fire. Even in 2010. Alright. That was fire. I might need, you know, Pied Piper to come and, like, be the DJ at the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Dude, is that Flutie? Yo, what is... They said they got a whole disco number playing. Like, what? I know the song from an extremely goofy movie. When the dad showed up. We just fall off a cliff. But it's a kid's movie, so... I'm mad that dance scene didn't last longer. That dance scene was not long enough. I feel like there's an extended version of that scene. Can I borrow your tongue? He really said hell, but it's not going down. Can I borrow your tongue? Ooh, okay. Major pause on that. No, still. No, I don't know you like that. Shoot. Say something. He said, kiss me, say that you miss me, tell me what I wanna hear. Hey. Yo, Shrek is crossing some lines, not gonna lie. Such a magical moment. Ah, he's between realities. It looks just like Spider-Man No Way Home. Nope. Nope, be right back into this reality. Psych, that's the wrong number. Exactly. You wanted the world to make sense, though. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So maybe you're your own true love. Exactly. Ooh, just a big fairy tale. She said, I don't believe in none of that. Hans Christian Andersen, IFD disease nonsense. Okay. Oh, we getting somewhere. See, I'm your true love. I mean, I could be your true love. To y'all listening, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, you know. Who knows? Maybe I kissed her wrong. It's crazy. Fiona doesn't love me, yeah. You can't tell someone they love you. I know, that was a serious scene. I'm having way too much fun with this. Does he speak? Who does the voice of the Pied Piper? Andre 3000? He said, pull my socks up. Scrounger for scraps. Tyrannical dictator. I'm telling you, this is AI. Did you just curtsy? Shepherd of your dreams. Man, the fascist. The rat munching ogre. I love how all the citizens are like, everyone's homeless. Like, total complete happiness. Hey. All your greatest wishes, your wildest dreams. Yo, the green screen. Yo, seriously, who rented out the white studio to this dude? Yet you're a mob on. Like, who rented out the white backdrop studio to Shane Dawson? Like, when did he put together this like 30-second infomercial about the Connecticut lottery? Like, what? Your wildest dreams? Like, what? Things always work out in the end. I'm saying. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Rocky 3. Oh, exactly. Exactly. Didn't know what he had until it was gone. I've been saying that this entire episode. Clearly, Shrek has been listening to me. Breaking reality. Surrender now. Trying to fight an ogre. Man, I would have eaten that. Okay, nope. Cracker. Deal of a lifetime for whoever could bring you in. Shoot. All your wishes come true. Man, if all my wishes came true, shoot. Boy, would I love to live in that world. The things I do. Puss in Boot. Were you going to eat that? Oh, I'm sorry. Were you going to eat it? Oh, okay. That's a troll, you know. That's the cousin to the ogre. That's just sad. He said, I'm Papa Geppetto. This is great. Why did I paint it green? Yeah, exactly. It's Shrek, honest. Nose grows. Hey, buddy, you have no idea my struggle. It's like you just have to say that you're fine, and then you're not fine. Yes. Yeah. It's like you have no idea my struggle. I'm on top of the world, and I have to get what I want every time. If you disagree with me, I'll have you indicted. Ha! You have to give me everything you want. Ah, so you admit. He said, I ain't here to get my life back. I'm here to give all these ogres their life back. Smart. He said, this ain't good. Right? Continental Congress says that we are free. It said we have the rights of life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. We're getting distracted. Man, they really chained up Shrek of y'all. This is cruel and unusual, like, punishment. No. Like, this man is a monster. Ha! Loophole. Nobody smart but me. Yeah, this man is like the perfect spoiled asshole. I'm telling you. I don't know if I can say that on this podcast. I try to keep it family friendly, but like, you know. That's a nice, you know. It's a good thing, you know. He said, I'm gonna let everybody else free. Lay down my own life. Old Mother Hubbard's cupboard. Bunch of mean old nasty. I mean, but to be fair, like, we can hear you. But to be fair, aren't y'all like enemies though? Like, I love how the witches are just like staring at it. Didn't it look bigger in the kettle? Yes, I must have all the lights and all the attention. Everybody, pay attention to me. He sounds like he's hosting American Gladiator or something like that. Or Ultimate Tag. Shout out to TJ and JJ Watt. The dragon. Fire breather. Like the movie from Cartoon Network. All you got to do is call. Oh, y'all ain't know that we was gonna have like a guest performance from Donkey and Puss in Boots and Puss. Earthquake. Surprise. Gotcha. Oh, you thought this was a nice little crystal ball? Nope. No, it's just a bunch of silver-plated armor. Nope. All the jack-o'-lanterns. Woohoo! Your wife. Nope, alternate reality, different rules. They never met. Because you never met Donkey, so yeah. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. Man, darn it. I was gonna say Lionel Richie works every time. It worked in Rio. Yeah, we're in love. Yeah, I'm sure it's true love because, you know, Dragon tried to eat Donkey, you know what I'm saying? He tried to eat Donkey and, you know, failed. But, stop. Yeah, no, definitely true love, you know. You know, if your girl tries to eat you and fails, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Shrek and Fiona working as a team. And Puss in Boots. Alright, but we got the lieutenant. Chimichangas. Yo, I really want a chimichanga right now, okay? If any of y'all know any good chimichanga spots, let me know. Especially those of you in the New England area, like, let me know. Like, y'all know where I can get some chimichangas out here? In Connecticut? Or Rhode Island? Under the bridge. Through the loop. Into the castle. You get one loop and another loop, and you tie them together. That's how I learned how to tie my shoes. Let me know in the comments, how did you guys learn how to tie your shoes? Boo. I love how Rumpelstiltskin is the most, like, nonchalant, chill Shrek villain. I feel like he's more laid back than freaking Lord Farquaad. Hooray! Victory is ours. Hey, yeah. We're gonna do our little river dance, and then we're gonna sing La Vida Loca. Nope, that's the wrong movie. Curly Toad Weirdo, yo, we are really... I see what they did there. Curly Toad Weirdo. Do ogres eat humans? That's a dumb question. Oh, no, the day's up. I'm about to die. Like, but if you don't stop... Like, you already lost. Stop talking. I know that's probably what some of y'all listeners are thinking. Y'all just tired of hearing me talk. Maybe at home in a family. Felicia. Are there any Felicias who are listening to Cobbs Corner? Like, I'm curious. I don't think I've met anyone named Felicia. Like, do y'all know any Felicias? Shout out to the Felicias. Oh, because now Shrek's about to die because the day is up. So this whole movie, this all takes place in a day. Exactly. Chance to fall in love with you all over. I mean, I'm curious, like, I guess to the couples listening, it's like, would you go into an alternate reality and then find your husband or find your wife or, boyfriend or girlfriend and fall in love with them all over again in alternate reality? So, like, not in the span of 24 hours, you wouldn't. Yeah, no. This is all a movie. Remember that. The sunrise. Hey, still an ogre. Okay. True love. Hey, the kiss worked. You know what I'm saying? And this reality is falling apart now. Okay. Bye-bye. And turns out none of you exists. Now we're between realities again. No, I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. And now we're back to the kids party. Hooray! Oh, Shrek did his ogre roar. I love you, did he? Alright, track. Yeah. Yeah. I'm man Shrek. About another cake. Roar. Farco. So Fergus's boy and Felicia. His son is bald. Oh. So Uncle Shrek. I didn't know. He didn't know that they could do that, but I guess now he's passing that on to the next generation. Perhaps you haven't unlocked your full potential. Oh, it was you that rescued me. Yep. Don't you love a happy ending? Alright, the end. Is that the end? Of course, we gotta end with I'm a Believer. Just like the first movie. Mike Myers. Meant for someone else, but not for me. Hey, Eddie Murphy. He's one of the greatest comedian actors ever. See? Cameron Diaz. We get Disco Ball. In all my dream. And then I saw her face saying, I'm a believer. Antonio Banderas. Looking at his future. Julie Andrews. John Cleese. Ooh. Neither I try. Oh! So we just killing birds now, okay. Oh, it was Walt Dohrn. Hey. What? Hey. Craig Robinson, John Hamm, Jane Lynch. My. I'm a believer. Oof, Kathy Griffin's in this movie? Yikes. Yeah, I'm a believer as well, guys. I hope I have made you a true believer with this audio commentary series. What's up? Hey, Stevie Wonder with it? For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. I've actually never watched... Okay, well, I've watched the credits from the first Shrek. Or no, from Shrek the Third, and then this one. Aaron Warner. Yeah, Shrek. This is like one of my favorite animated series, bro. This franchise is a classic, bro. Like, I see. You see, but also like with the upcoming fifth Shrek, it's the fact that with this one, I feel like the ending is just so perfect, and these closing credits, they're showing like all the scenes from the previous Shrek movies, from like 1, 2, and 3. That's why like the fifth one, I'm like 25% on the fence, because the original, 4 Shrek movies, like, it's just such a classic. Like, it's like part of me just thinks that Shrek 5 just won't measure up to 1, 2, or 4, I feel like we don't talk about Shrek the Third. I'm shaving together. The three blind mice walking down the street to a calypso beat. I know that from Dr. No. Let me know which Shrek movie has the best closing credits. Once I have something I want to say. Shout out to Stevie Wonder. I'm telling you, he never misses. Someone who needs me. hey, son in my life. Someone needs me. Yo, this is such a cute franchise, bro. This is... Why have I never watched these closing credits, though? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Alright. Yo, Shrek Forever After, the final chapter. At the time that this movie came out, it was the final chapter. We now know that we're getting a fifth Shrek. God, I love this franchise. But in any case, that is all for today's audio commentary of Shrek Forever After, the final chapter. If you liked what you heard today and could actually bear to sit and listen to me ramble for the past almost hour and a half, then don't forget to give this podcast a 5-star rating and review on all listening platforms, whether if it's Spotify, Pandora, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, wherever you're listening from. Make sure to give this podcast a 5-star rating and review, and feel free to drop me a line on Apple Pod. For those of you listening on Apple Podcasts, feel free to drop me a line. Let me know what was your favorite part, what you like about, what you think about this episode. Let's have that dialogue. To the YouTube audience, same goes for you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this podcast with your friends and family. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Really helps our community grow. And of course, click that bell so you get notified whenever I upload new episodes. And if you want to stay up to date on all things Cobbs Corner, then you gotta follow me on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. All that information is in the show notes below. Email me with suggestions, comments, etc. at cobbscornerpodcast@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you listeners, and I do my best to actually respond to all of your comments on Instagram and Threads, and I actually do try to respond to your comments. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for future audio commentary series, like should I do the Toy Story movies, should I maybe do How to Train Your Dragon or the Kung Fu Panda series, like let me know what movies deserve audio commentary series devoted to them. So yeah, let me know. Instagram, Threads, TikTok, or just email me, cobbscornerpodcast@gmail.com. If you made it to the end of this episode, I greatly appreciate it. Click the playlist on the screen right now to listen to all 4 of the audio commentaries for Shrek, Shrek 2, Shrek the Third, and Shrek Forever After the final chapter. And click the video on the screen right now to listen to my latest episode where I did a review with Derek McDuff from the Underrated Movie Podcast. He's the host of Underrated, but he also does Infinity Stones and Dragon Bones and the Midnight Film Society. We talked about Raiders of the Lost Ark, so go click the video on your screen. That is a complete banger of an episode. Go listen to episode 90. And as always, I'll talk to all of you in the next episode. Peace.